Welcome to our Cash Management Quick Tips series. Today we'll be talking about what is and isn't printed on the check, where you can customize it, and what you cannot customize. So first, on the cash management checking account side, we can set up check printing here as pre-printed check stock or blank MICR check stock. If you're using either check stock option, you do have the option to turn on or off printing the company address, and you can use a different address than what you have in your company information. So I've got mine changed because this entity has a different address than my main company. We'll have separate videos for how to upload a company logo and a signature onto your checks, but that's here too. Down here in the print settings, we've got the print line item detail on check stubs. You can turn this on so it's always on all your checks, or you can turn it on individually for each check as you print them out. And in that detail, you have the option to have your location IDs listed, names, or both. This additional text here is placed under the signature line on your checks. So that's all the things you can customize on the cash management checking account side. On the vendor side, what you can customize, if you come into your vendor setup and the payment information, you can choose to display the term discount on the check stub individually by vendors. You can also have individual account numbers for each of your locations and check this box to display that on the check stub per entity here. And then this vendor account number will always print out in the check memo by default. And let me show you that now. So I've got two checks here for Armstrong Builders. This $10 one here is just for Eighth Wonder, so it's defaulting the memo to this 80085 here in the check memo. Let's overwrite that and we'll just say miscellaneous expense. And then in this check memo, we've got multiple bills being paid, so it will by default print the overall company account number in the memo. So let's print these checks and take a look. So I have my check to be printed at the top section of my check stock. So here it is. Here's that account number for the whole company in my memo here. And if we scroll down to the second check, there's that miscellaneous expense that I typed in when I printed out that check. I also checked the box when I printed it out to have the check stub details on this first check. But first, let me tell you what else is automatically here. Company name as you set it up in cash management, your vendor address. The country is always going to print on the check. There's no way to turn that off. There's that additional text, so it's going to be the same on every check. Then this is what the check stub will look like if you do not have detail. So you're always going to have the date of the bill number, the reference number, the amount due, any discount, and then the total applied. And this term discount is what's set here on your vendor settings. So this can be actually turned off, and that will increase the character limit of this reference number from 21 characters to 28. But if you've got the details turned on, you're going to get line item detail from each bill. So let's take a look at this bill here and see how much detail and where it's pulling it from. So from the top here, the reference number is the reference number here. Then obviously our bill number and dates are also up here in the header information. On the line level, in the line detail, we get the location, and I've got mine set to show both the ID. Actually, I have mine set to show the name. So if your location names are long like mine, you might want to set that to ID and make that something your vendors will recognize if you need them to. We've got our currency, we've got our amount entered by line, and the discount term also by line. We have departments in here. We also have the memo from the line level as well. So that's what prints on your checks. Let us know if you have any questions down in the comment and catch us for our next cash management quick tip. Thank you.